I actually did like quite well in school. I was friends with like almost everyone. Well, now I was friendly with everyone. But there's something that I just really don't like, and I still don't. I don't like this whole like small village mentality. It's it's not always obvious, but I think it's more obvious since I moved to Dublin and then back again. Pride, like they're not like celebrated like down with me, and it's not like because everyone hates gay people or hates, all of this stuff that's kind of come to light in the past 10 or 20 years, but they're not celebrated. They're not squashed, but they're not celebrated either. And even just like being a woman, I feel a lot freer when I'm up living in Dublin in a more of a like in an identity sense. But yeah, otherwise, I really love my area. And I do like the town. Like events like Christmas and random, runs and little stuff like that. They can be brilliant. And honestly, there's so many people in the town that I really like love and admire, and I love all that. And I'm glad that I live like 10 minutes away from the town, well, village, because if I lived in the village, I just don't think I would enjoy being around everyone like that. And I'm not saying everyone is like that. There obviously isn't, but I feel like just the general atmosphere, everyone knows their place and don't step out of line. I've only talked about this stuff with my auntie, my godmother, before. She's like an artist and she's like really like free and expressive and stuff like that. And she studied in loads of different places in Ireland as well. So maybe I think when she came back, she kind of saw the same thing. I don't know. Mostly, I actually love where I live. I love the fresh air and the space and just feeling like you've room to move or something. When I was living in Dublin a couple of years ago, I would sometimes feel kind of claustrophobic, even if I was outside, because I wouldn't be able to see the sky all the time. But it's just because I'm used to it. I've seen like foxes and hares and pheasants and all these other like swans, random swans as well, all over the place. And I just love like going on walks and discovering kind of new spots to come back to. And like I have this like running track that I go on, and the amount of flowers and like lovely smells as you're going is just something that I just love, and I will miss it so much when I move back up to Dublin. I always do, but at least I know it's always here for me as well. And like this is also so weird, but the smell of the bog. So I feel like people will think, especially people from cities, will think that it smells like shite, but it actually doesn't. It smells like a turf fire, if you know what that smells like. And like turf fires and walking in the bog and the smell of the bog and even like foot and turf and stuff like that every summer. Like they're all like comforting things, like things that remind me of home.